This is gonna be one of those ones, folks. I'll be looking good up on this camera. Oh my god. It's been such a while since I've done a live, and I said, you know what? Man, I came home, went to the gym. We'll get into that whole situation in a bit. But I said, yes, I need to get some things off my chest and talk. Before, you know, I go home. Right now, it's way past my bedtime. But then sometimes you go through a situation and then you just forget everything that you need to talk about. And the emotions and the meaning behind the experience completely dissipate. But it is what it is. For those of you that are brand new, welcome to Elite Team Travel Adventures. Some of you might know me as Tactical Ashigarami TV or Rashid from Rashid Mathesol Fitness, obviously my fitness channel. Welcome to my vlogging page here in Asia, where we talk about many different things, right? On the way in, don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate it very much. We'll try our best to give you the best content possible. Don't forget to hit up the Patreon, super chat, all that good jazz and everything like that. And we're going to get started. We're going to get focused. So, man, there's so much to talk about. Being here in Kanagawa and being right next to Japan, obviously, with so many things going on, and it's insane. The world is changing. The fabric of the very society that we're in is completely changing, literally every single day. In terms of politics, the political systems, or whatever the case is. And everybody has their opinion, but I try my best to just kind of remain, how should I say, like really neutral. And shout outs to whoever dropped that like. And overall, just really plain and not really put too much emphasis over towards one side or the other. Being is that I'm in Japan as an American in Japan. Obviously, for those of us that are here, we do see everything that is happening in the world. But, for the most part, a lot of the things that do happen, especially now with the recent elections, you don't really see too many situations where a lot of individuals are affected here almost immediately. So this is like a really big thing. So the whole thing, even with the recent events, it's just kind of, as I told my friend the other day who hit me up, see how it plays out. But man, going what I really want to get into, and I got to talk about this. So this is a thing that really irked me the other day. Some of you might know my fitness page, which is Rashid Mathesol Fitness on Instagram and on YouTube. And what's crazy to me is when people think about Japan, and this is what's crazy, right? Everybody comes to Japan and people have this preconception of Japan being about honor and culture, and I'll be guilty. I'll say I'm guilty of it, because before I came here, I thought the exact same thing. I drank the Kool-Aid. I watched the anime. I was like, yeah, boom, we're gonna come to Japan, then we're gonna go and look at some Dragon Ball Z and some Naruto and Beyblade and this and that and whatever the case is. And you watch this anime and everything, you get excited. You wonder what is everything just like. What are the technological advances? We got some comments coming in. Konbawa. Yo, what's going on? Konbawa. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. You got the Japanese guests. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Konbawa. arigato ne. Like shite. Onegashimasu. Anime no talk desu ka? アニメトークのちょっとぐらいですけど、今から、ちょっと、problem 喋って、アニメトーク少しでも、じゃなくてね、じゃない。But anyway, getting back into my topic. It's not so much anime, but basically current events. Hi. What's going on? Hey, thanks guys. What's up? Shout outs to you guys for the comments. Appreciate it. Hi. Yoho. Yoho, Rashido です。じゃあ、今から、私は、ちょっとね、sad 日本語で。今から、happy じゃない。翌中シャツの今から川崎。Somebody took my sensei shirt. I want to get into that topic. Somebody violated me. Anyways, getting into my topic, right? People come and they get mesmerized by so many things here in Japan, right? And everybody's into, the anime and the Tokyo and the glitz and the glamour. For me, when I first came to Japan, my whole thing was being involved in martial arts and obviously in jiu-jitsu. I've been involved in jiu-jitsu for years. When I got into jiu-jitsu, my main goal was to come to Japan to become a champion. And I accomplished this at 23 years old. And that's one thing that it doesn't matter what happens to me in life, nobody can take away that from me. That's the one thing that that really makes me probably happy the most, is that no one can take away what I accomplished here in Japan. I'm looking for the picture for you guys from November. This is what, November 8th. There we go. November 8th. This is me right here at 23 as a purple belt. This is my mom. I came and I competed in my very first tournament, very first jiu-jitsu tournament. And it was everything to me, coming here and competing and medaling and going back to the United States. It was everything. It was everything. That's a lot of Japanese. Arigato gozaimasu. Flash Diamond. I can't read all that. That's too much. Arigato gozaimasu. 難しいですけど。漢字は、見てない。but ありがとうね。本当に。ございます。ございます。ありがとうございます。日本ファンズのめっちゃ大好き。Cute. Yeah, man. It was all about accomplishing goals, and winning medals. From 2014 to 2018, I fought in every major tournament in Japan doing jiu-jitsu. Bam! Jujigatami. Bam! Katagatami. Bam! Destroyed everybody. Won a lot of fights. Had a lot of fun. When I came in to Japan again in 2019, it was completely different. So it went from the role of a martial artist to where now I took on a different role. And I took on the role of a teacher. That's me in Osaka. Look, check that out. See, that's me. That's me in Osaka, man. That's like a 360 to go from that to something else. Completely different. I want to show you guys some pics so you guys can get some context into what's going on. Not so you guys just see just one aspect, but I want you to see multiple aspects. I want you to see multiple things. I want you to understand, why I feel a certain way right now. So I was in Osaka for a very long period of time. I taught at Hatasho Junior High School, met a lot of good children, taught a lot of good children, made a lot of friends, helped a lot of people. That's me as a trainer, doing what I do in Osaka about almost 5 years ago and putting in very good work. And then, you know, after a certain period of time, COVID hit. Coronavirus, ne? Coronavirus. Ito, very difficult. It's a difficult time. And, we go through this situation where, we can't really do much. We can't really do anything. And for those of us that are in Japan, we had to make that transition. I made that transition from Osaka to Aichiken, changed my life, changed my outlook. You understand me? Did a majority of things, met a lot of people. I had the opportunity to change my job, move into a nice area. Look at the area I lived in nearby. Countryside. Look at that. Look at that house. Look at that. Completely countryside. This is right next door to where I used to live in Tokai. Amazing. You see trees, you see land, you see grass, you see fenced off, like gated communities. There was like so much land. It's Otagawa right there, where I used to live at. As you can see, look at that grass. I got this up on the Elite Team page. Literally, like, just overall, just amazing land, and just overall, just an amazing pace. So now, obviously, things changed for me, and I became a Yokosuka Junior High School teacher. Fast forward, I'm in Tokai City. I'm working at a different school. I met amazing children. Probably, honestly, man, to be honest with you, some of the best years of my life, man. Even though things went a certain way, and it worked out in a way where I didn't get a chance to really go and do the things that I want. That's me there during the early stages of my life there, filming videos for YouTube. I'm outside doing content. There's some of my old content on my other page. Oh, that's a weird picture. What is that? Oh my God. All right, that's not a bad picture. That's me there again, talking. Some more pictures of shrines and houses. Just overall, just really, really nice, man, and just different. Like, people talk about the countryside. I in my opinion, like, if I had to choose between living in the country and living in the city where I live now, I think countryside is just way better. It just, you feel the essence of Japan, being countryside. Countryside, hontoni moto, watashi wa moto suki desu. City no chotto kirai. Watashi wa city boy desu kedo. I was a city boy in New York. And then, I came to an area where it's just like, yo, it's the city, but not really the city. But you still got to deal with that whole situation, that whole vibe. I'm still getting notifications while I'm live. Anyways, yeah, take a look at that. Look at the fruits. Look at the quality of the fruits that I got when I was in Tokai. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Tokai was just like, man, it was everything. Look at the birthday cards I got on my desk. This is me working as an ALT. These are the birthday cards that I got from Nanake. Some good teachers, Yokuchu teachers, man. And they took care of me. And they treated me really, really well. So in my opinion, people always ask me about this job and this and everything like that. And I tell people like ultimately your experience is gonna be based on entirely where you work and what school you work at. Literally, you can get paid the same amount of money and you're doing a completely different two different jobs. All right. So just to kind of make, a long story short, I'm at Yokuchu for about 2.5 years. So recently, the other day, somebody stole my shirt from Yokosuka Junior High School. So just to show you guys what was taken, that's me here. It says Aichi Yokosuka Koko here. And here, as you can see, I want you guys to get a nice good close-up on that so you can see that this is for real. It says Yokosuka Junior High School. So anybody who takes this can clearly see that this is a junior high school shirt. Nothing to hide. Because it's not stolen property. It is my property. And to whom that's responsible, that may or may not be watching this video, I got something to show you. Guess what? I have another shirt that's the actual uniform. And you'll never get your hands on this because it ain't leaving my house. You're going to have to come do some work. And I got something here for you. I have a gift for you. Guys, I have a gift for you, right? Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work. No, I'm sorry, FBI. I don't make threats. But put one and one together. So we'll leave it at that. Now, this was stolen literally last week. I'm in the gym, just like this. Look at that. Lifting weights. I take my shirt off, and I put it on the rack. Right? Now, I'm packing my bags, putting everything, take it up, and I leave the gym. I'm not realizing that the shirt is still in the gym, right? I have no idea. So now, here's the thing. Friday goes by, I'm doing my job, I'm not thinking about it. Saturday went by, I'm busy, I went to an event, I'm still not thinking about it. Now, woe and behold, Sunday, as I'm doing laundry, I'm washing clothes, I'm washing clothes. Now I remember. What happened to my shirt? Oh my God. I'm checking. Now, in my head, I do not remember that I left the shirt in the gym until when I thought about it. So now I'm thinking to myself, all right, it can be a big deal. If the shirt was left, no one's going to take the shirt. All I got to do, get something to drink. I'll be right back. Oh. Woo. Go. It's better. There we go. Back in effect. Reload. All I gotta do is go back to anytime Musashi Kosugi. This is in Musashi Kosugi, Kanagawa. Okay? Go to Musashi Kosugi. Look around. Oh my God, shirt tsunai. Nush. No shirt. Completely. This shirt, this shirt, this shirt. That's the front. One more time. That's the front. And that's the back. This shirt. How do we say stolen in Japanese? I'm going to type it in for you right now. Google hono negashimasu. My shirt was stolen in Kanagawa. Not and, not and. In. I don't know if you guys can read that in kanji, but there you go. Oh, hold on.
神奈川でシャツが盗まれました。
Okay? Go over there. No shirt. I said, wow. Really? Looked around. I go to the staff and I'm like, yo, does anybody know what happened? Has anyone seen a black shirt? I showed them the shirt. They're like, oh yeah, we seen you wear this. Oh yeah, wakata. We know what this looks like. Or have you seen it? Oh no, nobody turned in a shirt with a junior high school on the shirt. Sensei shirt. Sensei shirts this. Nobody turned that in. Amazing. Right? So now, boom. I say, okay, here's my email address. I give these guys the email address or whatever the case is. They said they're going to contact me. I said, you know what? I don't like this situation. Because you have people who have shirts, bada, all over the place. Why did they take this shirt? I go to the police station. I have my receipt. They gave me some paper. Go to Koban. Go file the report. They said, okay, all right. We don't have evidence, but if your item is missing, we can make a lost items report. And if someone turns it in, daijoubu. So now let's take a look. Aichi Yokosuka. Yokuchu. Now, I have a question for the viewers because I'm curious, right? Do you honestly think that someone is going to return this shirt? Exactly. This is clear for the viewers. I want you guys to all see and know what's going on. So now, somebody took this shirt out of the gym. I've never seen anything like this before in my life in Japan. I never seen it in Osaka. No one ever stole my clothes in Osaka. No one ever stole my clothes in Aichi. Never. This is Kanto. And they did this shit. Crazy. Man. I filed that report. And then I went back the next day. I said, listen, I went to the police station, got the report, gave them the receipt, gave it back to them. These guys went and checked in the room, the security room, for almost 3 hours straight. No, they have cameras everywhere, but you're telling me you have no angle that shows someone taking a shirt that has junior high school information on it. I want you guys to understand. I'm a teacher. Watashi wa sensei desu. snatch that shirt up and walk out. Anytime Fitness Musashi Kosugi. Mm-hmm. I'm snitching. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I've never seen anything like this. Terrible. You know, people have this conception. They say, oh, you go to Japan. Listen, anywhere you go in any country that has tourists, a surplus of tourists and foreigners, any major city has thieves. I learned the hard way. I got caught slipping from Brooklyn. I got caught slipping in Japan. Happens to the best. Had to learn. Gave them the documents, and then they're in there keying and checking. They know they have no information as to what happened to that. I go, I sit down, the staff member gets up and looks at me, tells me, said, listen, you know what? If you want, you can file a damage report for the missing item. Go to the police and file a damage report. But here's the situation. Guess what? There was never evidence of the crime committed on camera. So now I can't even go and say, hey, you know what? Hey, onegaishimasu, so this. Nothing. I have no video proof of a crime. So guess what? No proof, no investigation. Nothing was committed. So now you have to ask yourself this question. Is someone who has a fetish for school clothes, are they going to turn that in? Probably not. But here's my warning to that individual. You can take this, you can screen share it. If you can't understand English, maybe you can get someone to tell you what I'm saying, or that can help you with understanding this. All right? Please, please don't let anybody see you in that shirt. It won't be a good look. Okay? I promise you, it won't be a good look. I hate the fact that I had to make this live. I don't like making lives like this. I'd rather talk about something else, but this is what I gotta talk about because it's on my mind. And what's crazy is that, let's see, my shirt got stolen at the Juichigatsu Jugo Niji Grai Asawa in the morning on Friday, late at night into the early morning. Now it is Juichigatsu Imakara ni Juichi 21st. Tomorrow, ashtawa Juichigatsu Niji ni 22nd. It's the 22nd of November, right? So you're telling me it's been 1 week and nobody has given back stolen goods? Nah. Yaba. Yaba. Nah. Oh my God. What are you doing with a school shirt? You freak. Exactly. So it is what it is. And as far as how I feel about it, it sucks. It's terrible. It feels really bad because someone got access to information for no reason, just for taking something that they should have never had access to. And I got to live with that. But before I can ask for forgiveness, I got to be able to forgive myself, I guess. And I just know that it'll never happen again. It's a terrible feeling. Terrible. We got all these things happening in the world. We're literally looking at nuclear war, and people are stealing clothes in a first world country. You're a loser. I could never do it under any circumstances, so I can't relate. I don't see somebody's clothes and say, let me get that. It's not me. It's not me. I walked into that gym today and I saw people, books over here, jackets over here, iPads, wallets. Everything is literally on the cubby and not one person trying to take anything. So it shows me that whoever is involved, this is personal. You got a problem with me, but I'm not difficult to find. So you do your due diligence, and if you want to meet, we can arrange it. It is what it is. It was a learned lesson. I have more to talk about on this, so stay tuned. I'm going to see you guys real soon. Appreciate you. This is Elite Team Travel Adventures page. Thank you so much.